Yes, I want to talk about the system of education in Nigeria. As an educationist, there is something I discovered which is bothering me. In teachers training, we learned a course called special education, and special education has to do with people with disabilities, students with learning difficulties. Then we're talking about both the gifted and the intellectual children. And in the world today, we are practicing a type of education called inclusive type of education. An inclusive type of education focuses on the vulnerable, those disadvantaged children. So when we talk about inclusiveness, we are talking about both all the behavioral aspect of learning, both the effective, cognitive, and psychomotor aspect of learning. So the point I'm trying to make is that in our schools today, because of the number of students, to achieve a conducive environment for learning, we normally divide these students into we group the students into and while some schools are doing this, they are unknowingly segregating the students from learning together, as in they are dividing the students according to their mental and, and their intellectual capability. A situation where you find a brilliant student in A and you see the average in B and the worst in C. And this thing is really causing a very big problem to the teachers and the students as well. And there is a need for us to look at it in the other angle. We should do it in such a way that these brilliant students will learn together with these disadvantaged children so that actual learning will take place in the classroom. If you divide and segregate these students, how do you expect these disadvantaged to learn? If you don't group them together, how do you expect them to learn? So there is a way. There should be a way of mixing this brilliant student with the these student with low IQ together, so that they can learn better.